And now we're on to the PlayStation Vita, and I've got 4 games here. These kind of weigh a lot. So we got Mary Skelter from Idea Factory, I believe. And we've got a couple games from Play Asia and the Vita version of Axiom Verge. Now I haven't played a single one of these games. And I actually was trying to get to this one, Mary Skelter. But I've actually, I've seen a video recently that had this game here, Cursed Castilla, in it. And they had some good things to say about it. See here if I can find it. I have something that goes with it. This little thing came with it, so I'll put that there. I'll probably try to put that in the box. And I also have one for Tachyon Project. I'll remember to put that there as well. Let's see, does this say what's in it? Not really. I can't remember if that there is like an item code, like copies or not, whatnot, or just like a code of how many what they're selling on their store anyway. But I believe they have a lot more than 3,500 items by now. As you can see here, it's kind of annoying. It's shrink wrapped inside that protective wrap, so I guess I can try to put that back in. Why not?
My experience of like the sort of I guess combo or both games, however you want to pronounce it, game seller for Asia is one of the new ones. And I open this. Well, yeah, you got Special Reserve. They have some very fancy ones, but they only have like a couple. Then you have I Made Bit, and they don't do a whole lot, so they do a lot of other stuff. Then there was one of the first ones I can't remember, was the guys who did I'm not gonna say Retro City Rampage. That's not a whole lot. Kind of some basic ones. Then you have Limited Run Games who do a ton of these. They're kind of all over the place quality-wise.
And then Signature Edition games, which also sort of are on par with Play Asia. And let's see here. Okay, so I guess it is number 3,538. So that is like a stamp. I have a nice art book. That's what sets Play Asia apart from, say, again, like limited run games, where if you get something that has stuff like this, you're going to pay a premium on that. Soundtrack, lots of tracks. 56. Okay, I'm guessing some must be sound effects. And last, and what we got here? Game cartridge. I believe this game is in the 4:3 aspect ratio, which I know would bother some. Doesn't bother me though. I remember Evil Within getting a lot of hate for its ultra wide aspect ratio. Of course, that did limit its resolution, I suppose. I'm not even sure if they have like a 4K support. See, that actually, okay, that's good. And oh look, also comes with the manual. That's always a nice surprise. I remember Summon Night. I got that for the Vita, and that has a huge manual in it. Okay, so there's that, and I'll put this back together. The next one again is Tachyon Project, also for the Vita from East Asia Soft from Play Asia. They're mostly from this publisher. I think they published a couple games on through limited run games as well. This one says it's 1008. Again, another certificate, soundtrack this, so I'm guessing this is going to be fairly identical to the last. PlayStation Vita is going to start slowing down, I feel like. Now if the switch is out. It was a weird run. One of the more interesting systems out there. A lot of unique games on it. Oh great. This one is smaller than the Cursed Castilla, so It's hard to get open. Okay. There's that and that and number 1006 out of 2000. I think there's something else in here. Oh, okay. This one's got the manual on the outside. That explains it. I don't think it has an art book, so that's why it's smaller. Let's see if we can just put the game manual in the case. I mean, I guess, for people who don't want to open the case, but I mean, I don't really know if it's legit otherwise. Okay, so I got that off, and this does have something in it. It's got a it tells you how to take it out of the thing. Whatever. Okay, so that back there. See, I've got this. Will this fit? I can just stick that in there too, I bet. Stick that in the back. I think that's good. So, yeah, now it's how it should be. Okay, so that one should be easier to get back in the case at least. Okay, so this Vita Marathon is half over. Next up, I've got this unusual case, and this one comes with quite a bit, it looks like. It says it's got a Blu-ray documentary with it. Oh, that's kind of neat. The making of this stuff is part of the intrigue. Okay, this is very black. Not quite smell the glove black, I suppose, but it's pretty black. Whoops, there goes something. I have to figure out what that is. And this is a poster. Yep. Oh, it's a map. And you can see the shadow of the camera because the map is pretty good size. Well, the poster is too. Some groovy artwork. The art. So this is pretty good collector's edition. Now I don't think this was probably a limited run, I'm guessing, but this wasn't through like one of those sellers who sells, you know, small runs of stuff. The actual stuff on the inside, this was on top of the game, which here's the game. Well, it's like I'll find the Blu-ray. Cool. Okay. I'll have to watch that later. That's unwrapped too. I think that's all that's inside the box. The box is... That's going to be pretty difficult to reassemble. Well, let's take a look and see. Feels pretty light, so I'm guessing there's no manual. Nope, no game, just the game. No artwork on the game either, so... the rest of the package is pretty neat. Alright, I'm going to try to put this back together. I might end up having to leave the game out. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll put the rest of the contents back in though. Okay, yeah, that was tricky. I'm glad I left the game out. Next one, last one for the Vita round, and this is pretty heavy. What's this say it's got? It's got the game, it's got the art book, it's got a novel book and a cloth poster. Oh. Let's slice open. Oh my, this one's heavy. Okay. Now, Idea Factory does tend to have robust, robust CEs that are also very easy to work with. They have them in layers, which is nice. Start with the game, might as well open that up. Very light, I don't think anything's in here. I don't think they released a lot of games last year. I'm not sure how well they're doing nowadays. Too many Neptune games in 2016. Okay, there's the game. It's kind of weird to see games with such small artwork. Game Boy games even have more. A lot more, technically, because more server space, but And that's a cloth poster. This is the art book. Novel book. This is the novel book. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I can't really read it that well at this angle. Okay, and last is I'm guessing this is the art book and this is hardcover. This is what's nice about Idea Factory. Put at the bottom too, so. Yep. Okay. Probably some spoilers in that. So, heaviest, biggest, and easiest to work with, and it's also easy to put back together. I mean, look at that. Merry Christmas indeed. And that is the last of the Vita round, and the next round will be PlayStation 4, and that one will probably take forever.